Hello, hello, hello. Who do we have here then? Yes, it's me, the false. And yes, I've vanished for what feels like ages at this point. But yeah, kind of my bad, although it's not kind of fully up to me. This year's just been a bit of a whirlwind of do this, do that, and do adult stuff. And I just want to be on here playing Hermitcraft. And, you know, well, hopefully I'm back a little bit more full-time again. But yeah, let's just say those things just took the creative energy out of my brain and zapped me a little bit. And, well, it's back, I think, hopefully. And I'm very, very excited to get building. In fact, I have actually done a few little new additions. This little one over here recently, actually. This little truck here, this little fella. Oh, and you're not waxed. But I guess we can fix that. But anyway, oh, no, that's not waxed either. Oh, it's meant to be orange. But yeah, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. We can fix it. Don't worry, mister. You look concerned, but it's okay. That guy looks shocked. It's okay as well. Don't worry. We'll wax it at some point and it'll be fine. All I need to do is come up with what this guy is selling. I don't think I like that there, so I haven't decided just yet. But I feel like there's definitely some sort of theme we can do and lore we can do here at some point. And speaking of lore, this guy definitely looks related to this little fella down here. So I kind of like the idea that that's his son. And, you know, gone to mess with the pillager and his pottery wheel. It's kind of adorable. I also added a bridge over here, which if I head in this direction, yeah, you can kind of see. Pretty basic, but you know, it's gonna head that way to something that may never exist. We'll see. But I kind of felt silly not actually adding this. I've also marked out some future builds over here too. Oh, and if I head into this building over here, you know that Cleo was hiding mini hermits in my base. Well, I already found Rendog, of course, in a live stream. And well, last live stream, we found the second one, a mini Joe Hills. Can you see him? Can you see him? He is very, very small up there. So small you can really not even see the guy. Joe himself actually found it quite difficult to find himself, even if I pointed towards it. But there we go. There he is. I just need to find Scar and goodness knows who else. There's other hermits around here somewhere, but I could not find them. I guess part 3, we'll find another one next episode, maybe. Fingers crossed. Since I've been offline for a little bit, I think it's time that we go and bug some hermits. And well, Pearl's there at the shopping district, so perfect time to go say hello, I think. And ask her about a little project I want to build nearby. Something to do with my shops, you know? Little nether shop, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, hi! Hello?
Hi, there you are. But yeah, like, go for it. Like, no rules, just go for it. I will say though, don't do anything portal related because we are building a portal.
Yeah, no,
I mean, you can always do like a fake portal, but if you want. But yeah.
I haven't decided the plan yet. I just wanted to know if there was any problem it being in either of these places.
Let's go. Let's have a look.
Because I didn't want to, like, you know, overstep. 'Cause I know you're doing some terrain stuff. I didn't want to, you know.
That's okay. I mean, I'm just doing, it's mostly like the stuff around the back. Like I'm kind of terraforming that. So really nothing around the back of it. But in this area over here, like I know you've got a couple of pillars here as well.
Yeah, well, I'm not decided what I'm doing yet. I was thinking if I did a bigger, like, more nethery theme, I would do the other side of the river. But if it was like something that could work with this a little bit, you know, merge in a little bit, then
I mean,
you know,
alien landscape.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
So you know, there might be someone around here that might know a little bit about that. You know, I might ask them.
Yeah.
Get some inspiration. You know.
You could.
What's that Gem?
It would definitely.
Gem. Where's Gem? Gem.
Yeah, that was definitely Gem. It's always Gem.
Wait, maybe it was Cleo.
And
I forget which you know hermit.
No, it was definitely Gem because Pearl built like the big cherry tree castle.
No. So... Didn't Gem build something else? Like, wait.
No, Gem built the alien landscape, and then Pearl built the castle.
Okay. Yeah, Gem, come on over. We need to ask you. You know, we need the advice.
If you did something that was like kind of greeny and lush, it would absolutely go on this area really well.
Yeah.
If we're doing nether things though. Kind of depends how you did it, because like I'm pretty happy to have like the foliage and everything in this area, and I'm sure you'll be pretty good at kind of molding it into the zone. So honestly,
I'll be honest, it's going to be a struggle because it's something I've never done before. So I'm going to have to experiment. But yeah, seeing as though there's 2 greenhouses already, I thought it kind of, you know, makes sense. Over here is a good spot, right?
What if you did a nether greenhouse, False?
And that is partly what I was thinking of doing.
Imagine. Yeah. Nether themed greenhouse. That would be so cool.
It would be cool, but like my only problem, right? Potentially, is that the tones of the nether are like quite like it's very dark, and these are like quite you know, light, I guess, or like mid-ground.
Well,
You know, like
you can. I think.
I mean, this is
just go
warped,
with
I
it.
guess. You know, this is warped.
It is warped. You see, yeah, it's using the other tones as well.
Got a little bit of
Still build with the tones.
little bit of mangrove over there, kind of.
Yeah. I think I believe in you. I think you can make a really cool another themed greenhouse.
I don't know what scale I'm doing yet.
You don't want to scale?
You will see.
Whichever scale you want to do.
Wait.
But I feel like definitely like have the edge here because then it still keeps that space open and the owl flows.
Wait, Pearl, do you want to mark out the shape and then I go from there? Do you want to mark out this space so I'd have to do that?
No, not really. No, no.
But the
I mean, look,
you're good at shapes.
Look, actually, you know what? I could give you a
It's
layout
okay.
and that can be
It's
your
okay.
build challenge.
That's
right.
That's part of what I was thinking.
If I
And
give
also
you a
lazy.
layout. Oh. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna make it harder for you, right? If I make you a layout and say you've got to stick to it, I think that's quite challenging.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty challenging, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do a little layout.
So there's one last thing I need to ask about this whole greenhouse section of the shopping district.
Yes.
And that is there a requirement for something in like the basement? Because you both have a mini game in the basement.
That was the coincidence. I mean, you can make a mini game.
It's hilarious
It's
you've
really
both done
cool
that.
if you make a mini game. We would urge like a mini game, but you don't have to make it.
That'd be cool. I need to come up with a mini game. And well, I guess I need help. What kind of mini game can we come up with that will fit underneath this building here, be kind of simple to do, and also have a nether/greenhouse/plant theme? I'm sure there's something, but it's not coming to me right now. But I am feeling creative, so I'm going to hop into a single-player creative world with a little mini version of this schematic area, just so I can use it as inspiration. And let's, place some blocks and get those creative juices flowing again. That's kind of gross, but also, I need to get back to building, so let's do it. And I'll bring you in when we're sort of a little bit planned, just so that next episode isn't too crazy difficult. We need somewhere to start. And also, you guys seem to like the creative process thoughts and stuff, so if you're a builder, then here's how I build, I guess. Well, creative pulse here, I guess, on my creative world. Yes, I just did grab a little schematic of the server because I wanted to be able to look over at the area I'm gathering inspiration from, exactly where it's at, because of course location matters as well, and of course the path and everything. Of course, I've messed around here quite a lot, but the path is still there. Anyway, I thought I would show you a little bit of the process. People like to see the process of a build, and well, this is it. So yeah, let's start off with where I started. So I hopped on obviously with the framework that you just saw Pearl place. And well, then I just started placing these blocks here. I grabbed everything that was crimson, everything that was warped, placed it in like a little color palette thing, and then thought, okay, well, there's moss. I'm going to add them on moss. Then I was like, experimenting with other nether blocks, other than netherrack, and ignore this. I was just messing around. But this is the kind of thing that I do. And well, even though this is pretty okay, it's not the worst thing in the world, I then started thinking about my favorites, thinking about how they look over there. So this is why I was standing here looking up, thinking, okay, like, let's kind of like narrow it down a little bit, make it a little less intense. Because even though I do really like the crimson, I think the vibrance of it is very nice. It's gonna look very kind of alien, but in like a negative way, I guess. Anyway, I thought I would focus on the more pink colors, and so this is what I've ended up with. Now, this still, again, may change, but again, I wanted to show you what my thought process was. So again, I started off with this section here. I was like, okay, let's get a very narrow amount of blocks for the nether plants colors, I guess, themselves, because of course this shop is going to be selling the vines, it's going to be selling the mushrooms, it's going to be selling the roots, and of course the little, what are they called again? I always forget the name. The little sprouts as well. And potentially some other things if there are things that people don't already cover themselves. I thought I'd bring in a little bit of purple because purple kind of works with the pink a little bit. Maybe the terracotta, maybe this cherry wood as well. And then I thought, if we want some lighter tones, jungle works, the pinks are quite nice. And then I wanted to also just grab the greys again because I kind of like them as like a potential outside thing. And I did this. I placed this down because I was like, that's a good reminder if I want to maybe make the floor and biome a little bit different. Then I looked over at Pearls and was like, oh, Pearls kind of done that as well. But that's not a bad thing. In fact, that's great that I was like not even really focusing on Pearls at that point. And yeah, In fact, Pearls has been very much in the background this whole time, but I really want to kind of focus on just like like if I look from over here, I want this to kind of not look too intense, like too contrasty, etc. It's not that it's bad. I mean, lots of builds I'm sure in the Summon District do look more contrasty than others, very, very themed. The thing is, I'm staying in this area because of the fact that it's kind of a greenhouse situation. You know, it seems fitting that I kind of work with the vibe going on over here. Anyway, glass I then worked out. Some other bits and pieces, you know, but this is kind of quite alien because we're kind of maybe leaning towards alien vibes more than nether vibes, I think here. A little bit more cottagey. And then I kind of, yeah, I really like this. This vibe over here is very, very good. I also was playing around with the shape. Now, I actually played around with just the andesite here so that I know the andesite is what I placed. And actually, these are the stone is all the framework that Pearl placed. So I don't believe I placed any stone down. So this is just to kind of, I guess, in a way, prove and also work with the Pearl's design quite well with that accidentally, you know, deleting it. Because sometimes I'll like knock walls out and stuff, but like, you know, I want to kind of keep the blocks exactly where they are and actually fully do the challenge if I can. And so that is the plan. But I will say that this may in fact change completely. I probably am going to mess around with the shape. Now this shape actually, the only reason I came up with this shape was because I stepped back and I'd done this section just to see, I wanted to see what the kind of curve looked like. And I continued it. And I was like, you know what? In fact, I'd probably, if I was actually going to do this, we'd probably do this just to make the curve a little bit smoother. But it looks a little bit like a grub. You know what I mean? Like a maggot. I just cringed at saying that. But, you know, it kind of looks like a little bit kind of like that kind of creature. You know what I mean? Like, not a silverfish, you know. But like if I had kind of gone with a bit of a curve, you know, this kind of curve, we could always lean towards that as an idea. I wasn't planning on making this like the creature itself, especially with this whole back section. Haven't figured out what's going on here. I like the idea of it being like a little platform dock situation, but I think I might not go with that. I think I might lean more towards the actual building aspect and then add the plants to it. But anyway, that's enough rambling. But you guys said that you like seeing the behind the scenes a bit, so this is pretty behind the scenes. No one usually sees this part of the process because it's very, very ugly. But, yeah. And so I'm back on the server now to take another look, just in case Pearl has added anything since I was last here. I didn't believe so. I believe the terrain changed a little bit back here. There is now a beach, which looks lovely, actually. Very, very cool indeed. And this is actually quite nice if I want to continue this, maybe. Well, we'll see, I guess, with the build and see how it goes and what colors and stuff we want to bring in. But, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Did I just miss that jump and fall into a... Ooh. A watery cave? Wait a second. It's not very nethery, is it? A watery cave. But, you know, I mean, you know, there's something here, I guess, if I wanted to... Ooh. What? Okay. There's something there. I guess, I need some sponges maybe to clear that out if I need to. Maybe a basement, mini game down there might be a little bit difficult. I won't lie. But speaking of mini games, I kind of like the idea of making one under there. So if there's a simple idea with nether, maybe plants and stuff we could do, leave them below. Kind of like the idea of potentially using the vines for something, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll worry out the build and then figure out if we want to do anything down there afterwards. But maybe let's not remove torches because it's scary over here otherwise. Well, today must be the day of starting lots of new projects. Not that that is a bad thing. In fact, that's really great because I can go from one and then if I'm a bit bored or don't have ideas for that one, I can go finish another one. It's very, very helpful for me to keep things fresh. But for right now, it is time for some big business. I know you've missed it. I have too. Over at Impulse Cybe City. And what a city it is. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely stunning. I want to have a quick little wander through because it's been a little while. And honestly, I love the feel of this place. Like this is kind of what, like the feeling that I wanted in my base. A little bit less cyber, of course. But you know, this is definitely feeling a little bit busier than mine. I kind of like it. Mine's a bit more on a smaller scale because I'll be honest, this scale scares me. No, I'm kidding. But no, I mean, these buildings are just gigantic, aren't they? My goodness. One of these buildings I feel like is just like a normal Minecraft build, like for someone in like a long-term world. Just the fact that there's multiple of them is actually insane. But anyway, we need to get to the other side of the wall real quick because that is where this project will begin. And that is bringing some big business to the Cyber City in this here that has been here since maybe April. Yeah, but it is still indeed reserved for me. So with that, I think let's get to it. Let's add some big business to this wall. Well, what do you think? Pretty accurate, right? I think so. I think so. It is missing one thing though, but this means we're going to have to do something a little bit more complicated on the back of it. The back is less 3D. I'm happy to make it 3D if Impulse likes, but I think I've got a better plan because I did want some of these to be, if you saw in the time lapse, if those of you were eagle-eyed, tube coral blocks are what I wanted to use as a bit of variety. And well, as you can see, I had to change those because, oh, I also need to add a handle up here. My bad. But I think we're going to have to come up with a bit of a water system back here. But you know what? Seeing as this is very cyber, I think I have the perfect plan. All I need to do now is remove the stone within these sections like this, which is, you know, pretty appropriate. I mean, you know, these are pipes. Although actually saying that, I need to come across here first. And then hopefully this will look at least a little bit cyberpunky. Impulse could even connect these up to something else if he so plans to. Whatever he fancies, I guess. Yeah, I think... Oh, at this point, I need to try and get out of here. This is just terrible. You know what, in fact, let's make this an access area where I can put that there. If I put this one here, then you can get inside the pipes. And you know what? If I need to expand the big business, there you go. There's the entrance to the the new shop. But I think, yeah, I'm just going to chuck some water in here. And hopefully this will look pretty cool because you'll be able to see the water through the trapdoors pretty nicely. And so now if I have done this thing correctly, we should be able to add this tube coral in the positions that I had planned originally. So I have to do this quickly because of course water should be the other side. Let's maybe, you know what, let's check. I think I can get to this side. Yep, that is indeed the right spot. Perfect. I think this will work perfectly then. Beautiful. One very, very, very last touch, and that is this. Hey. Oh, wait. I think that's going to flood the place. Well, it looks like it started and there's no stopping it now. I think this thing is going to flood the place. And, you know, I'm not going to stop it because, you know, my bag is full of rivers, as you know. And, well, this river is going to look pretty nice. It needs a little bit of widening. It needs to be wider in some places. And, you know... I've done a lot of work here. There's a big ravine here that I covered over and such. But this is basically how it's looking. So, you know, this is quite a big project. I'm not sure how long I've been time-lapsing for. Probably an hour or two, maybe. But, you know, this is part one. And there's probably going to be many, many parts after this. But, man, I wanted to at least get the main gist of the river here before I just forget about it again. So, there you go. I will, I'm sure, get on with this a little bit more in a live stream sometime. Yeah, this would be so good being able to actually get through there. That's amazing. And get around there. Oh, you know what? This is looking great. I'm so excited for that river to be filled with water, so we can actually fully go from the neighborhood all the way up to B-dubs properly without having to go the long way around, which is very, very exciting indeed. Anyway, I don't have too much time today because I want to get this video out at the weekend and then start working straight away on the new one. Are you excited? I hope you are. I wasn't talking to this guy. I was talking to you guys technically. But also I hope this guy's excited. Because I'm going to try something here. Now, I need you to actually wait down here. Wait, is this going to work? How do people put a mob that side of something, but then also have it... You're already up here. I basically want him to, like, chill over here. But, like, I thought I could, like, pull him to as far as the lead will go, and then he'll stay down there. But instead, he's gone up here. And also the friend has flown off as well, which is not ideal. In fact, these guys had basically... Wait, they climbed scaffolding? Wait, did he climb this? Wait a second, I've lost an ally. But anyway, speaking of losing allies, I did in fact log on after a couple of weeks away, and my allies had actually completely vanished. So maybe they just kind of like escaping. Wait a second, where's the other lead gone? Oh, now I'm just... I've messed you all up. I was basically trying to get you guys to just chill over here, so you're not kind of just diagonally going as far as possible. You know what I need to do then? Put something here making a noise for them to be attracted to it, and then put that maybe back there. Instead of going vertical with it, go horizontal perhaps. Sort of similarly to what I have over here, because fun fact, they hadn't actually gone that far when they escaped, because they were chilling with this guy who is the guy to pick... Oh, you're almost a stack! Oh my goodness, my passive ink sac farm is working very slowly. Very slowly. It's been here for a long while, but he is doing his job. He's got an ink sac and he's just like on the hunt for these guys that die occasionally on the sides of the thing. But anyway, if I just grab another mob head like this, not mob, but like one of the random ones that don't make any noise, and I put a little note block underneath it. I'm hoping that will work. In fact, I wonder if I could hide that, keep them off the lead completely, but just have it near here. The only problem is if I then need more allies. But I like the idea that these guys have drinks and therefore are serving the bar. Yeah, that's where you're going to chill. Anyway, I need to get a lead so that you don't fly off, and we'll see if that works, because I do need to start getting the mobs I have in place, because it may or may not be getting a little bit crazy in here. All the mobs. Absolutely all of the mobs. I'm turning into a zoo. All the mobs I could possibly get. And now the creaking is a thing. And well, I kind of want to pet creaking. Anyone else want to pet creaking? Let me know below that I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not weird, okay? Thank you. But they are kind of adorable. Weirdly scary and adorable. Now I've lost the other eye. Oh no, where is it? It's gone. Oh no. I thought it came in here. Oh, it did. It did come in here. Wait. Whoa, it's flying around like crazy. What are you interested by? Where do you want to go? I don't know, but you come back this way. Come back over to your friend. Don't leave them alone, okay? You can't leave them alone. You gotta chill over there and sell tea at the bar. It definitely sells tea. Makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, and pizza and salad. Right, it's all set up here. It looks a bit of a mess underneath there because, of course, I needed the observers. But I believe it should be going off. It is indeed. Oh, there's also a massive hole in the floor. Should, in fact, probably actually put the slab back as well. There we go. And, well, if I take these guys off of here, I guess we'll find out what happens with them. He's chilling over there. Wait, where's your friend? Have I lost your friend again? What? Oh, wait, that wasn't the same one. There's no way it came down the... Where's the NET3 gem? Oh no, okay. That was an actual magic trick. Oh my goodness, I wonder what the distance is on this. I'm kind of just concerned that the other one over there will, like, if they go too far that way, they'll start getting interested in the ink sac one again. But I guess this is an experiment. At least maybe they will stay tuned. And also, you know, I need this head to face the other way. It was meant to look like a just drinks dispenser sort of vibe. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, we could have actual music play. It would just be a beat like that quickly, I think. But anyway, this guy... Wait, oh no, he's interested with me. I'm not holding anything. This is the thing with the custom items, though. Oh wait, no, I am holding a custom item. Wait. It's a different custom item. I think it should be fine. Anyway, I guess we'll see if there are 2 allies left by next episode. But anyway, that is going to be sadly it for this episode. That's all I have time for. But I will catch you all next time. A like and a comment is appreciated as it does help the algorithm, and because I've been away, you know, it's probably gonna fail pretty hard. But anyway, thanks so much for being so patient with me. Hopefully you're excited for the rest of the season. I'm excited to continue with this base, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya!